What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah Winstead, bikini athlete and coach for Pro Physique. Today I have for you a full grocery haul as well as a physique update on my reverse diet. We're into week 4 now with my coach Paul, so I want to give you kind of a full breakdown of kind of where we were, where we are now, and also give you an idea of kind of what I'm eating right now in terms of just like, hey, proteins, fats, carbs, fruits, vegetables, things like that, and give you an idea, like, just because as you reverse diet, as your food starts to increase, you have more flexibility, yes, but you still kind of also keep to your similar foods, more volume of the same food that you enjoy, you digest well, and things like that. So I'll go through my protein sources, my fat sources, my carb sources, and things like that, just to give you guys an idea, as well as later on in the video, go over a physique update, give you guys an idea of where we are now, what's in store for the rest of improvement season as we look towards prep next year. Here we have my protein sources right now from this grocery haul, and I'm starting off with the Jennie-O frozen turkey. If you watch my meal prep video, I've been on a turkey kick here for a few weeks. It's just so easy. It goes into your oven, and 2 hours later, you have amazing, amazing turkey. Going for some grilled chicken breast strips from Tyson for my dinners, and then always having the Chobani Zero Sugar Milk and Cookies that goes into my dessert smoothie. Eggs, I do eggs and egg whites here. I didn't need egg whites today, so didn't have them in this video. And then going into my fat sources. Right now I'm doing some provolone cheese on sandwiches, mashed avocado. It's amazing on sandwiches, and I also dip my vegetables in that. And then, of course, the Justin's chocolate hazelnut and almond butter. I like a good variety of fat sources here. Sometimes I'll do a fattier protein or a fattier beef if I want to have that, or chicken thighs is also a good option for a fat source and a protein source. Moving on to fruits and vegetables. I like a good variety of fruits and vegetables every single day. The more color you have in your day, the more you're going to be getting from micronutrients as well as fiber throughout your day. So I love the romaine hearts. I'll have a couple pieces of romaine on my sandwiches. These strawberries and blueberries that are frozen go in my smoothie. And then I've been loving the zucchini squash and yellow squash at night, sauteed with my chicken. Tomato goes on my sandwich. And then I am starting to have the Driscoll's strawberries as a pre-workout snack. Previously, I wasn't able to have a pre-workout snack just because my stomach just didn't like eating first thing in the morning, but trying it out, and now is the time to try these different things out. So I'm definitely trying it. My body is liking it right now. I know my body does like strawberries. So again, experimenting is a good thing to do, especially reverse dieting and in improvement season. And then I've also been loving these Bird's Eye Asian medley. Again, the more color you have, the better in your day. And so I like the seasoned Bird's Eye frozen vegetables just because I don't have to account for any sort of like fats or carbs with the sauces or anything like that. So this gives you an idea of what I'm having for like fruits and vegetables throughout the day. And then lastly, main carb sources here. Obviously, yes, fruits and vegetables are my carb sources, but then I like to have some starchy carbs as well. So I do have the Dave's Killer bread every single day. If you know me at all, you know I am definitely team bread when it comes to that. I do like the wraps that I'll have at lunchtime, as well as the Dave's thin sliced whole grain bread. With my pre-workout little snack that I'm having right now, I am incorporating the Quaker chocolate rice crisps. Again, my body is liking that, and pre-workout, it's always good to have a fast digesting carbohydrate like a rice cake, like some fruit to get in the system pretty quickly. And then again, if you guys have watched me, I am all about the rice and grinds. It is a cream of rice cereal that I really do enjoy. I can't do oatmeal. It just doesn't digest as well. So the Pride Foods Rice and Grinds is an amazing alternative. First thing in the morning, the chocolate brownie is absolutely fantastic. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the grocery haul, breaking down my current foods of like protein sources, fat sources, carb sources, things like that. You'll notice that I'm still embracing flexible dieting. 80% of my day are nutrient-dense, single ingredient foods, and then 20% of my day are more of like my fun foods. Like I said, I enjoy like my Dave's Killer bread and, you know, my nut butters and things like that as well, because I just want to make sure that we are embracing that flexible dieting approach. I don't feel restricted right now because I am also incorporating incorporating some meals out, some loosely tracked meals and things like that. They're great for your mindset, especially during a reverse diet, but I'm not going like ham and just like saying, okay, I'm gonna do rows and rows of Oreos, or like, you know, okay, I'm just gonna like, you know, say fuck it all and go to Cheesecake Factory and drown myself in like mountains of cheesecake. No, I'm being very strategic. I'm being very intentional with this reverse diet. And that has allowed me to really stay close to where we were weight-wise and composition-wise towards the end of our mini cut. And so I will put some pictures up here, more so like, hey, this is where we were at the end of the mini cut. My lowest weigh-in was 119.8. The lowest my calories got was right around 1,560 calories with a decent amount of cardio in that as well. And then over here is what I'm looking like currently. I hit actually a new low this morning, 119.4 pounds. Now, looking at this is why we take progress photos. Looking at these two photos, you will notice, okay, there are some changes here. My waistline is up just a smidge, about 0.25 inches in 4 weeks. Great results there. But where is the weight actually going? You'll notice that my glutes look fuller in this photo right here at a little bit lower of a weight. Obviously, it could be a water fluctuation and things like that, but they look fuller, they look denser, they look better. If you look back a couple videos ago, that was our goal. I need more glutes. I need to have that more of that, you know, side glute and that presentation of the glute in my front pose, especially to be competitive next year on the level of the stage that I want to be at. My goal next year, again, is to move up at the national level from third call outs to second call outs. Being realistic with what my expectations are and my goals are for myself. But this shows that, hey, I may look similar, the scale may be relatively the same, half pound here, half pound there, but we're getting denser, which means, what does that mean? Which means that we are actually recomping. I could be putting on some muscle mass, trading out some body fat for that, or I just could be putting on a little bit of muscle mass very, very, very slowly and looking better week after week after week. I don't want to gain a pound a week. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to gain muscle very intentionally, very slowly over the next few months, because muscle building takes time. I feel like most people skip this improvement season and skip their building phases and don't take enough time away from stage, from dieting, to actually put in the work. And they don't actually know potentially how they're going to respond to more food, to intention-based training, and what actually success looks like for them. The science says that we could at most put on maybe about a pound of muscle mass every 4, 6, 8 weeks, depending upon the person. That's a very slow rate of gain. And so embracing that approach as far as like, hey, we're slow and steady wins the race here, but still being intentional with my training. Now, flip side of that, what has changed in my training? Focusing on more glutes. I am hitting them currently 3 times a week, but we changed up my training. I'm going to do a deeper dive into my glute exercises to show you guys how I'm actually achieving this, because we're specifically going after upper glutes. They're really slow to grow for me. My upper body grows very nicely. We're maintaining that right now, but we are switching up the exercise order, the intensity, and that mind-muscle connection. I'm focusing on every rep, every set. Everything matters. We are counting down the contest prep, and so that is kind of the fire that is lit in my brain from a mindset standpoint, and that is what is really pushing me in every single training session, because I want there to be no stone left unturned when I step on stage next year of being like, I did everything that I possibly could. That is what I want in my brain on that stage next year. And to do that, I've got to put in the work now. I was training hard AF before this, but now it's just like, it takes it a step further as far as like mind muscle connection, especially squeezing the muscles, feeling them working, and doing and performing exercises that actually work for me, and not just following some mindless people on Instagram with the swipe workouts. Those can be helpful, but listening to your body, finding which angles, which exercises, which intensity, actually standing there and squeezing your glutes and being like, okay, that's what I'm supposed to feel. Am I actually feeling that? So I've taken some time, we've dived deeper into my training plan and really restructured a few things to help us do that. And also on the flip side of that as well, I'm training hard, but I'm also embracing my recovery. I've taken down my step count on my rest days to really embrace that recovery process, really make sure I'm just resting my body, because as competitors, as coaches, as, you know, bodybuilders, lifestyle people, we're always go. Like, I want to go 1,000 times an hour and everything like that, but it's hard. We have to slow down. We have to recover. I've even been incorporating more mobility work as well. I've been doing some more trigger point therapy as well for my hips, because if your hips are tight, your glutes aren't going to fire as optimally as possible. They're firing, yes, but it's about, okay, what can we do to get just that 1% or 10% more engagement that's going to make a difference on stage? We're in the minutia, we're in the weeds right now as far as crafting the physique that we want to craft. That's what kind of takes your physique from, you know, regional level competitor to national level competitor. Eventually, yes, my goal is to go pro, but I'm realistic about where I am and know that I have to earn that spot. So that's kind of diving deeper into my physique. Obviously, you see the before and after. You kind of see where we are right now. Our plan for the rest of the year is to continue to add some calories. Eventually, yes, we will plateau as far as like where my maintenance calorie range is. But right now, we're still adding food. 10 carbs, 15 carbs, 5 grams of fat here, 5 grams of fat there. Small changes week after week after week. I'm still incorporating some loosely tracked meals, enjoying the flexibility that I have right now in this season, enjoying the time with my husband, friends, family, things like that. But that fire is lit, man, for contest prep next year. I'm getting super, super excited. I cannot wait to take y'all along on that journey as well. Take you through everything that I'm going to be going through in contest prep, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all the things. So that's going to do it today for today's physique update and grocery haul. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a subscribe, comment below any questions that you may have as well. I'll put my email address as well on here. You guys have any questions or want to apply for coaching with Pro Physique, shoot me an email. I'm happy to help you guys out, but I will definitely catch you guys in the next video.